Just kidding.
Our root cellar is not scary.
Hello and welcome to the Waardenburg family farm with Don and Brenda.
Today, you get to see us start our root cellar project. That's going to be a fun one. So come on down and join us.
Okay, before we start the project, I want to finish a little investigation work, see what we have here in the cold cellar, and I also need to clean it out. So the cold cellar is 6 steps down lower than the basement, and the basement is built with natural stone walls or limestone. So interesting here, we have a old heavy iron post mounted in the wall, and I suspect that was used for some kind of a pulley connected, bringing out heavier materials. So you have a little bit of repair work to do, the mortar replacement. But come on down the steps, let's see what we have. Of note here, if you can see the giant limestone slabs that go across, there's 3 of them, but that basically holds the weight of the foundation. These are amazing stones here. If you look, it's a brick arch. It's beautifully done and it's in really good shape. A few places may need a patchwork a little, but I noticed right away we have these iron hooks, and I suspect these were used to hang meats over the winter. Up in the top of the arch at the end, you can see there's a few bricks that are missing, and that would have been part of a ventilation setup. So I have to think about the ventilation, the cold air coming in and the hot air going out. Over in the corner here, if you look closely, you can see the stone. That is actually, bedrock stone. It's in the ground, so they just integrated that into the wall. And down on the floor, it is a dirt floor, which is really good for a cold cellar. So we're not going to put anything on top of the floor. All I'm going to do is start by cleaning out here, and I think I'm going to build shelves on both sides. But the shelves I think that we are going to build, we want them to be away from the wall a little bit and not have a back to the shelf. I think the ventilation and air movement is really important in a cold cellar. So a lot of work to do, but just wanted to show you the beginning of this.
And the very first part of the project is going to be Donnie's project alone. That seems like there's too many spiders in that for me. So once he has the spiders out here, I'll start helping him.
So in the business of cold cellar, different produce of the winter needs different temperatures and humidity. So we're really fortunate on the farm that we actually have 2 cold cellars. So let's go out to the barn and look at the cold cellar there.
Our barn is a typical Pennsylvania bank barn. As you can see, there's a bank that slopes up to the barn. And believe it or not, the cold cellar is under that bank. Now, follow me and I'll show you how to get to it. It's kind of cool. We didn't know about this room at first until a friend of Donnie's used to play on this farm and said something about a secret room. And we're like, what secret room? And then we said something to the previous owner and he showed us this. You saw how excited I was about 1 root cellar. Imagine 2. Now, there's the entrance to the root cellar in here. And does it look spooky? It doesn't look spooky to me, but there are spider webs everywhere. So I still haven't walked down in that. As soon as Donnie clears all the spider webs, I'm anxious to walk in there and get a better view. But for now, he takes over.
Sneak peek of the barn. No animals yet. But
not yet.
Hopefully next year, next spring.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take a walk down into the barn root cellar. As you can see, the door is off. Have some broken hinges to deal with. And here are some of the spider webs that Brenda was mentioning. So we're just going to push them aside and head down, see what we can see. I did put a light down here to see what we had. First thing to notice that this root cellar is probably 3 times the size of the root cellar that's in the farmhouse. And this one is not a brick arch, but it is stones, limestone arch the whole way. does need a little repair work. If you look at some of the missing mortar there, we're going to have to get that cleaned up. Now, if you look down on the floor, just as in the farmhouse, it is a dirt floor, which is great. Keep the humidity high, and we should be able to make this one our coldest root cellar, where we keep our root vegetables, potatoes, and some of our fruit in here that needs to be cold. And then in the house root cellar, we'll put some of the vegetables that need to be stored at 10 degrees, 15 degrees warmer than this root cellar. So I'm going to start at the root cellar in the house, and then we'll start with this project. So looking forward to tearing into it. Well, thank you for joining us in the beginning of our root cellar project.
I am very excited about this project. So we're going to call this video Root Cellar Part 1. So stay tuned for Root Cellar Part 2. And that one will be without spiders. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.